everyone, it's Terry with paperologist.blogspot.com, and today I thought I'd show you a little how-to video about how to take advantage of something that's on a great bargain, but maybe you don't have all the tools that it was originally intended to be used with. And so today I'm going to be using my Cuttlebug and some cookie cutter dies from Quick Cuts, and I think they were originally designed to work with the Revolution. And we're going to be using these Making Memories tag maker rims. And I do not have the tag maker machine and really don't need another machine. But these were on clearance at Beverly's, and they were originally $3.99. And they were marked to 75% off, so that makes them $1 a package for this size. And there were 12 rims in that one. The ovals were also $1 for those, so they were probably $3.99, yep, each. Each one of these little packages has a plastic template, so you can cut them out by hand. That multi-pack there was originally $14.99 and it went to $3.75. And it seemed like such a great deal, and I figured, you know, I can figure out how to make these work. And originally I thought, well, I'll just crimp them with pliers if I have to. The ovals, let's see, those I think were the same cost. I think I might have gone over that with you already. Anyway, so what I thought I would do is figure out how to use my cookie cutter dies to cut the circles. Like I said, you could do that by hand. And my Cuttlebug. So here we go. First thing I'm going to do is figure out the size of that circle, and I'm going to use the cookie cutter ring, the inside of that circle, to cut out the paper. And for the larger ring it was that size circle, but for the smallest ring I think it is the smallest cookie cutter die. And I'm just using one of those magnetic business card blanks to hold the dies in place in the packaging. And so there's the die. And I'm going to be using some scrap paper here, and I'm going to stamp the sentiment first. And that little sentiment is fairly small, but I think it'll fit inside the tag well. And I'm going to be using some Tim Holtz Distress ink. And I don't know about you guys, and I would sure love your comments about it. I seem to think that these lids do not fit snugly or as airtight as I would like them to be. So if you guys have any tips or tricks about how to do that, that would be great. I know when I take them with me on crafting adventures, I often put tape on them just to make sure that they stay closed. And the rubber bands I keep in my drawer. So here I am stamping this. And usually when I die cut, if I'm doing some stamping, I'll actually stamp it twice just in case I have to recut it again. So I'm going to position my circle there. And one of the tips I would say with using equipment with a machine that the equipment was not originally intended to be paired with is err on the side of caution. Don't ever force something to go through like your Cuttlebug. Check online, see some demos, and see how it works. So what I have there is a sandwich of the A plate, a B plate, the lightweight cardstock, the cookie cutter die, and then I think that was the C plate on top. And it cuts it out perfectly, and then you also get that extra little ring there, so you can do something with that. I'm really pleased with those cookie cutter dies. I've had them for a while now and picked them up at a local San Diego scrapbook store. They had them on clearance for some unknown reason. And as far as getting them into these little rings, I don't know if you had the tool, if it would make it easier or not. So I'm just kind of positioning them in there. Once you get one of the little edges in, they all go in pretty easily. You could use your fingernail, or if you don't have fingernails, maybe a very thin file or or one of those little pointer tools would probably work. But once you get it in, it's there and it's under the rim. Now I'm going to take my Cuttlebug again and do the crimping. So I'm thinking that it's a little off center from when I die cut it, but nothing tragic. You of course could punch those out with a hand punch if you had the right size. Or you could cut them out by hand, of course. So that tan mat is a Spellbinders mat, or you could use a red rubber gasket. I have both before I got the Spellbinders mat. So I have, I think, an A, a C, the ring, the Spellbinder mat, and a B. It actually might be 2 B's, so if you have any questions, just give me a call and or leave me a message and I'll check again. I'm re-recording the audio for this because there were some odd sounds in the background and it can be a little bit annoying. Now, if I had put this face down when I ran it through, instead of being curved up, it would have curved down, convex versus concave. And like I said, I do not have that tool, but I thought that these rings were a great deal. So there's my little tag, and I'm using all sorts of different equipment to make this work. So kind of nifty, huh? And like I said, it could have been shifted just a scotch over, but most people, if you put this on a present, would never ever notice that except for a seasoned crafter. So here are the 2 tags. The Muchas Gracias tag is a little bit larger, and I tied it with this hemp cord, and I picked this up at the dollar store. And I'd like to offer some of my viewers the opportunity to pick up some of this cord yourself. If you leave a comment and subscribe, if you're already a subscriber, that's all the better. And I will send just regular US mail to 5 viewers 3 yards of this great hemp cord. And it's terrific for lots of things. I haven't tried it yet, but I think that it'll work really well to probably even color on using the Copic markers. So thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them, and I hope that you'll take advantage of the opportunity to pick up some of the cord. Hurry though, the giveaway will end September 5th, 2010. Thanks so much.